Hey Sagittarius, how are you? How was your January? Zoe Flowers here from the Magic Hours. Let's get into this February reading. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, this is interesting. We got secrets revealed with the Queen of Sheba. This is card number 36. Of course, we would reduce this to a number 9 to get the numerological energy behind this card. So 9 is about wisdom in numerology, but it is also about coming to the end of a cycle. It is about humanity as a whole. I don't know where we're going with this secrets revealed, honey. I don't know if it's your secrets or somebody else's secrets, but they are being revealed, which makes perfect sense because secrets are being revealed every day. It is exposing season. And so let's just get into it, okay? So first of all, Queen of Sheba in this particular deck, she is associated with the element of fire. Here you are, baby, showing up in your reading in all of your fiery glory. She is from the Temple of the Queens. And it says in the Bible, the wealthy Queen of Sheba brings a caravan of gifts to King Solomon. The Ethiopian holy book reveals that she was their Queen Makeda, and that together they sired King Menelik the first. I heard about King Menelik. So it says, open your eyes. Secrets are being revealed. It is safe for you to see the truth. Your inner vision is crystal clear. It says, you don't know what you don't know. Your creator, ancestor, spirit guides, ascended masters are whispering to you. This is divine intelligence. Pay close attention. There are things that you do not let yourself see. Allow yourself to be guided. Choose your own path. And the declaration is, I am connected to the divine. So let's get into this tarot reading, okay? Because this is the overall theme, is secrets being revealed. Now, the thing about the heavy Saturn influence that's over all of us right now is we see that, Saturn is all about karma, and we see karma is coming swift. You need to open your eyes. Look at this. We got the Two of Swords. This figure can drop their swords at any moment and take the blinders off. So whatever it is, there is something that wants to come through, y'all. There is something that your spirit, your ancestors want you to see. What is preventing you? Hmm, yeah, I don't feel like that's right. That doesn't resonate. That doesn't resonate. That doesn't resonate. Those cards came up in another reading. I think those cards were just stuck together. I don't even think this is the right deck. Wow. Okay. So something came apart with this tower in reverse. Something came apart and it needs to come back together again. Perhaps you don't want to see your role in the things that crumbled or in the things that are crumbling. And it is going to take strength. All right. So here is your other sign mate here, right? The strength card is represented by Leo. Maybe I should go back and talk about swords, just in case you don't know. Swords are representative of air signs. So this could have to do with somebody who's a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. Swords also has to do with thoughts. And so perhaps there are some things that you're thinking about with this tower in reverse. There are some things that you're thinking about that are causing you a lot of discomfort and disruption, but you do have the strength to get through this. The thing about the strength card, though, is that it is not about physical strength, so to speak, okay? It's not about going about things in a very bullyish manner. It is the strength of, wow, like the Queen of Sheba. It is a very calm, quiet strength, a very resolved strength. What else do they want you to know about what you don't want to see? Oh, huh. So that's interesting. Okay. So there's something new being birthed. Okay, we have the Vesica Pisces or the Vesica Pisces. I never know how to pronounce it, but it does represent the divine feminine. Now, what's interesting to me, it's also in the shape of the infinity symbol, which is the same symbol here up top. And the infinity symbol, right, looks like the number 8, right? Well, guess what year we're in globally from a numerological perspective? We are in an 8 year. And 8 is all about achievement, abundance, and guess what else? I wish you could see my notes down there. Strength. You need strength, you have the strength. It is also about birthing and fertility. So I feel like once you take the blinders off, let the chips fall where they may, once you do all of the things that you have to do, okay, you definitely have the strength to do it. You're going to start to birth something new. And I didn't say this, but the strength card sounds like somebody's calling my name outside my window, but I know they're not. Something that about the strength card too is they say like feminine strength, delving into like, again, gentle, even though I don't feel like the feminine is gentle. I feel like that's ridiculous and outdated, but anyway, whatever. But that's what's being called for here, is tapping into your divine feminine energy to address whatever issue this is. Now, what's also interesting to me is we have the flower of life as well. And this has to do with inspiration, awe, and dreams. And so you are being put on a completely new path. And you know what? Maybe the secrets for some of you have already been revealed. Maybe the blinders have already come off and things have fallen down around you or been quote unquote destroyed. So maybe the tower moment has already happened because maybe you weren't paying attention and the tower happened. And now you're looking for the strength to build things back up. Right? So there's 3 groups of people here. There are people who are definitely in this energy, like, I don't want to see, especially since this also said take the blinders off, right? So there's like some of you all that, again, you don't want to see, right? There's other people that you've seen, but on some level, you still I don't want to see. It's like you've seen, but you don't want to see, right? And then there's other people who you've seen, you've experienced the tower moment, and now you are wanting to know how to move forward. Okay, so I hope that makes sense and you can find yourself in those 3 scenarios because that is what I'm feeling, right? And so what's coming after all of this, right? And again, the tower is in the reverse. And so this could be, again, the beginning of a rebuilding, but I don't know how you rebuild if you're denying that things have fallen apart. But what's coming next is inspiration, awe, and your dreams. So I do believe that the key here is paying attention to what it is you want to be birthed, right? Because again, 8 years are all about, I keep looking, achievement and abundance, right? You want to go ahead and address any uncertainty that you might be feeling and any distrust that you might be feeling, okay? Now, what's interesting is because we have the Ouroboros here in reverse, and this is the serpent that eats its own tail. It just goes around and around and around. Again, for it says infinity and eternity. And we have two infinity symbols back to back. So there is definitely a need for this cycle to come to an end. It's like a cycle of seeing and not seeing and not believing, being in denial. That cycle does need to come to an end so that you can achieve the things that you want to achieve. No matter where you fall on those three scenarios that I laid out, the things that you're experiencing in this life are correlated to things that you experience in a past life, because that's what that says here. One more card for guidance. One more card. There, so again, there is some with this 7 of Swords here. This does have to do with deception. Yeah. Okay. This definitely has to do with deception. You've definitely been on your guard. It definitely makes sense. So we have the 9 of Wands. This is the Wounded Warrior in reverse. So again, it's like, here's the deception. We already know, like we started out with secrets revealed. So we already know that there's a lot of mistrust and distrust here. We know that. Okay. It's obvious, right? But what I do like is that this 9 of Wands is in the reverse. So you are coming out of it, right? You're coming out of it. It's going to take a minute. We have the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So you're going to have to plant some new crops, okay? Some new ideas, definitely, right? And then we have the 8 of Wands in reverse. When this is in the upright, this is like fast moving news. This is a slow-ish process. So February, again, could be just confronting the things, confronting your patterns, confronting your history, right? It's going to take a minute. But ultimately, we get to justice. I like it. We start with secrets revealed, we end with justice. What this feels like to me is that they don't have to like rush in Aries style with their swords, being like, I told you, I knew it, this and that. We already know that's not the vibe because of the Strength card. That's not the way. You focus on your divine feminine energy, regardless of what gender you're showing up as to this reading. You focus on your inspiration and your awe, because we already know the icky things are here, right? We face those things head on with strength, and we will see the justice that we're looking for. It may take a minute. Justice is associated with the sign of Libra, so it might be Libra season, late September through October, before you actually see with your eyes the justice, okay? If you feel like you need to see it, you may see it by October. The work that you're doing this month is way more important than like seeing people get what we feel like they deserve. It's enough to know that the universe is working things out for you. It's enough to know that justice will come. All right. That is what I have for you. You know, I never know what to expect, but I love it. I love it. I love it. And I will see you next month. Bye.